on to 6, public input on solid waste matters. Adam has put into the newsletter this month some information about our landfill, which I think is really important to educate people about that landfill, because that's quite a bit of the problem we have with garbage pickup, because people are not recycling, they're not doing what they're supposed to do as far as that's concerned. So the more we can do to educate the public and get them to do more of that, the better off.
People should really understand that their fee and even the amount of budget that goes aside to the trash is heavily dependent upon the amount of trash that is sent out to the facility, and that any activities that can be taken to reduce that pressure would actually reduce the cost of the trash department. So I think it's important to remind people on occasion that we as residents can take steps to mitigate the amount of money that goes into those type of projects.
Has anybody ever asked about the rejected recycling, who that goes against? Because I understand there's quite a bit each week that is rejected.
Yeah, don't we build them?
Yes.
We build them.
Recycling center. But does it go against us as far as our recycling? The percentage.
Wait.
No. Well, that, and if it appears like it's recyclable, it's being done with the landfill. Doesn't, like cities with recycling. I think it's kind of
what do you call them rejected?
Well, a lot of times we get wet newspaper and stuff like that that is rejected up at the recycling center.
Oh.
Well, that all has to go to the landfill, and that has to go against somebody's...
From what the city picks up on Thursday.
From everybody that brings it in, from Lakeview, Otago, all the recycling that comes in, there's rejected amount. The way I've understood it, it's been going against Sac City.
Well, it has, because the recycling center sits in Sac City,
here.
so
it makes our percentages look really, really poor.
Wow.
Does that cost us extra money then, other than what?
Yeah, it sure does.
Okay. I mean, they're paying for the extra weight, but it's still going against us. We're not showing a reduction from the waste going out. That's what we have to show each year. That people are recycling more and wasting less.
So we have to influence the other communities then in Sac County?
No, I think they need to base it on a per capita basis or something. If they have a ton going out there, that so much goes against Sac City, so much against Lakeview, so much against Otago.
Well, when they bring it in, they should know, shouldn't they?
No, they don't until they dump it and separate.
Population proportion.
Would you check into that and report back to us at the next?
So I think that would make a big difference.
We got a meeting tomorrow night, so I'm going to ask.
Where is that meeting?
It's actually a party.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There's a going away meeting party.
Okay. Is there anything else on that subject?